I've provided some resources that should help you with the assignment for week 5 comparison of reading scores. So let's take a look. You can see how I got here. I am in course content, week 5. We've already, in our first video, looked at the overview, which showed us the charts that will help us to gather the information we need. That can be replayed in this video, but now I'm going to click on lecture. And here, in addition to the narrative lecture, I've included some links for you. So, the first thing I've done is given you the link to the Florida test scores by school. So let's go there. And you can see it takes me to the Florida Department of Education website. So I have the reading scores, and these are from the district, state and district scores for every grade level, and we need 3, 4, and 5. These are in Excel spreadsheets. But I also have the scores for the schools. So I'm going to get individual schools. So let's just open up grade 3. And again, these are all Excel spreadsheets. And we'll take a look at that a little bit. See if I can expand that for you. And you can see that what I have is by county in the state, each school, with the number of students in the school, with the different mean scores, and all the information that you need regarding the actual test for reading. Now, here's where you have to determine, well, what schools you're going to pick. And everybody, well, so you might say, well, I'm in Dade County, so I'm going to pick schools that I know. But remember, they need to meet the criteria of urban, rural, and suburban. So let's be careful how we choose these. All right, let me just close this for a minute. You're going to have to take a look at this in greater detail on your own, but at least you know where to find it. We're going to go back to the lecture. So that was our Florida test scores by school. I've given you 3 other links. A portrait of urban schools. So if you read this, you're going to get a good idea of the definition of an urban school. You can also Google what is an urban school, if that's easier for you. What is a suburban school? Also, going to go to another website. And what is a rural school? These definitions have changed over the years, so you're going to need to do a little reading in approaching this. Again, if you're not in the state of Florida, you're going to go to the website for the Department of Education in your state, and then you may keep narrowing it down. And even those of you who are in Dade County, you can start with the state site, then you can go to Miami-Dade County Public Schools to get information of your schools. You can go to the school website. Some sites are better than others. And finally, you can do some additional searching on the web. There are websites that examine school districts and schools for people who are looking to move to new areas, and they grade those schools and rate them and talk about the composition of the community. So this is not a terribly hard assignment. It is time consuming. You need access to the web. You need good research abilities. You need to complete the table. You need to write your narrative. You need to include your IRF. Good luck, and you're more than halfway done with the semester, so keep that in mind and keep smiling.